Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A fastball down near the chutes.
Number 3 hole
now. Michael Sheely, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
The batter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Michael Sheely. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Next for New York, Nick Ray. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is digging in to try it again. Henry Montes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. 6-1 the final tally today. Both Sox took the lead. A great start. Striding in for Oakland, Todd was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Popped him up. Coming to the plate now, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one, turns this one around high and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Dietz. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-1 home. Weakly to the left. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Striding in once again, Smokey. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Ready for another chance? Angel Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's down to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Stepping in, Chauncey McLeod. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Quevedo is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again. Smokey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload. It's time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Digging in once again, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A bouncer to the left side. Fernandez scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first. The show is on the air. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Michael Shealy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Down the third baseline. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in now for the Yankees, Nick Rain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Shot weakly to the left. Hernandez charging in on it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees. Next for New York, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Todd Dietz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
1-1-1.
It's ball to second. To his left, Smokey. And quickly there are 2 away. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Esteban Ilez has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so digging in now, Smokey. He flew out in his last pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Two. The 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Man, you smoked that.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now batting, Nick Ray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Two-one home. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Runner's on his way to third. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. But one's all they. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now. Berry at third, Norwood over at second, Chance at first, 2 out in the inning.
All right, right here.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the second. Just about ready. Now at the plate, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well, trying to pick things up where he left off, Don Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in now, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marmolejo coasts under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Abraham Villanueva. He flew out in his last at bat.
Abraham Villanueva.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Back to the mound. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Esteban Ilez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, D-Roll, not.
Next up for the A's, Todd Dietz.
First baseman, Todd Dietz.
1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Smokey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Russell aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there.
Nighttime baseball. So striding forward now, Smokey, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. The 0-1 delivery.
Come on,
hard hit ball to second.
Out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronaldo Borders. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ronaldo Borders.
Surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. From shallow right. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Striding in now for the Nats, Sergio Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second. Smokey ranges to. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Coming to the plate now, Damon Pollock, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded to short. He's got it. The second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in to try it again. Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Belted. Deep center field. Schuster looks up. And it's gone. Ready once again, Smokey. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And the runner's breaking for third. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, Michael Schuster, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one. Move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Roberto Ortiz earned his 5th win of the year. Afternoon baseball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Oh, leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Oh, it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Michael Shealy.
Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Next for New York, Nick Ray. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Ready for another chance. Smokey, he's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ponce on third. Chance on at second with 2 down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Cortez is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Yankees forced to in now for Washington, Ryan Wright, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Smokey. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Sergio Guzman, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Charging this one. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Lou Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
17, Lou Turner.
1-1-1. Strikes. He's able to get this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in and looking for more, Damon Pollock. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. To his left. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow. Digging in once again, Smokey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Smokey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ball 2.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and no strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Naquin, a 6'1" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
3-1 to him now.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 out. Digging in once again, Timothy Schultz, as he'll look to bring home that tying the outfield. Hit hard on the dirty. He gathers the throw in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Abraham Avila.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's the first out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Left fielder, Michael Shealy.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So coming to the plate, Nick Ray, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Lifted in the air to center field. Schuster is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. Ready now, Michael Schuster. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Michael Schuster.
Pop high in the air. Smokey has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Smokey. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Schuster racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Into the box, Donnell Solari.
Right fielder, number 1, Donnell Solari.
Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Friday night baseball. Royce McMillian, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just
high in the air and deep to left center field. Hurd ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Smokey takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric McNamara. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Smokey, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Ripped down the line. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hold on
hit
right
high
here.
and deep to right center. Brown on the move. And that retires the side. So striding in, Smokey. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Shepard is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Dan Shepard, he flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and grounded out towards second. To his right, Oki. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now for Kansas City, Derek Hurd earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. This is pulled into right. Oh, is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Lewandowski has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. 14-3 is the final score in this one. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Royce from the plate. Standing in, Smokey, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here in plenty of time, and he's out at third. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games.
At the plate, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Popped him up. McNamara has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. So no runs. Now at the plate, Smokey. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Smokey.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Hurd is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Dan Shepard, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Smokey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Smokey grounds third and is striding for home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker.
Ready for another chance. Matthew Barber, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-2. Hard on the ground to second. To his right, Smokey. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in. Afternoon baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Broussard, a native of Washington, D.C. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
Down.
The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Popped him up. Morales over to his left, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Smokey, he'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Lacey is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Eric McNamara. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morales is there, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Dan Shepard, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit ball to second. Fielded clean. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Next for New York, Smokey. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Shepard comes up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. Digging in once again, Smokey. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Michael Shealy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Scooped up, and he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ray. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5, the final today. Now from the home. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Villarreal has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. So a fairly painless top of the. At the plate, Smokey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Hold on,
Backhanded.
Right,
throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for Texas, William Frederick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Working for the punch out, and ring sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Frederick racing back at the track. The wall. Onto the lawn and gone. Stepping in, Hideki Asuncion. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hideki Asuncion.
Ready with the 2-2. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Scott Villarreal. He singled his last time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here toward right center. Quevedo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Texas. Striding into the box, Smokey is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So that was the third home run. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. An 8-0 shutout this evening. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Roberto Ortiz earns his 6th winning.
Our final.
MLB The Show is on the air. Into the box, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Now here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen to start.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Slow roller back to the mound. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So stepping in, Freddie Chance. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Freddie Chance.
Popped high in the air. Chu waits on it. And the inning is over. Up next for the Rangers, Randy Eller.
Number 00, Randy Eller.
Right side, hit hard. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Digging in, Smokey. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kelsey fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Stepping in, Smokey, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Berry, the runner at third. Sheely at second. Russell on at first with 2 down. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of it. So striding forward now, William Frederick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be it. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Villarreal. He singled his last time up.
Villarreal.
Hit ball to second. Smokey takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. Digging in, Smokey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Frederick. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Randy Eller, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't, it looks pretty bleak.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early. MLB The Show has. Now at the plate, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. And this is. So digging in now, Smokey. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bullet back up the middle. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean Tremme. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Scandura is under it, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Alfonso Escalona, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and the throw from shallow right in time at first. And a nice day for baseball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Scott Villarreal. Now the 2-1 pitch. To second, this could be two. Fielded cleanly, one there, relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready once again, Smokey.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Smokey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third. So runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to... Digging in and looking for more. Smokey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets fouled. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Smokey, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee Chu. He got called out on strikes his last time through. sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. 5-2 the final today. The New York Yankees jumped out.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready for another chance? Smokey, he'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 20.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Ibarra. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by load as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
Digging in once again, Smokey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Smokey.
The pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. In now, Mauricio Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. The ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Digging in to try it again, Diego Marmolejo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and baseball. Digging in now for the Yankees. Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Hard on the ground towards short. Hernandez ranges to his left. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Sheely. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hernandez.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Richie Blanks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Smokey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he lays off there, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Here it is, the 3-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is ready for another shot now. Mauricio Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready now for L.A. Buford Fuller. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. The rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
On to first as they get the double play. Riding in once again, Smokey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Hale at third. Chance at second with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Sanchez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So, digging in, Buford Fuller.
Now batting, third baseman, Buford Fuller.
2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, Diego Marmolejo, and their runners at the corners now.
Marmolejo.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chops this one out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first. He'll be in time. And a good. So striding forward now, Smokey, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
But this is speared by the first baseman.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going in.
Afternoon. Into the box, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out. The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Michael Shealy, as he'll get. Leaving it 2-2. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Benitez. 2 gone. Stepping in, Nick Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nick.
He's running. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Pick up the ball right here on the bat.
Whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So striding in, Smokey reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he fouls this one off. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Casilla will get there, and he puts it away to Now at the plate, Luis Ibarra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground to second. Smokey. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
1-1 the count. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. See you later. Over the wall. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street.
And now for the Angels, Mauricio Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
1-1.
Hard on the ground towards second. Smokey is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready to take his hacks again, Smokey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Norwood on second. Chance is over at first with 1 away. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th relief. At the plate, Diego Marmolejo. He singled his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Smokey calls for it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Buford Fuller. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smokey over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. New York put up 4 runs in the